all the pyrotechnics. Everything was ablaze. Everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get
That's what I just said. You ain't hear me?
Off we go from uptown Charlotte. This will be fielded inside the 5. It takes us near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Number 20 is okay.
On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. A real flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass.
And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Yeah.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Pinch him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pinch your linebacker.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Had to give up something. Oh, y'all need to run this play. Oh no, he didn't run up, bro.
He's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
You know who that is?
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Welcome to the NFL.
He'll look to throw. Muscles him off. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a
minute
ago. So a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Good throw.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and
9. Cracker.
They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Anthony Everett picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to.
I don't know, bro. They throw it how they want to throw it.
At this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come.
I be having Kyler Murray throwing stuff like that. That corner still up undercut that jumping kick. I don't know. I think you gotta put like do the high pass, man.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now Murray off play action. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Oh, you got air read?
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
You can't play no man, I can tell you that.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I'm talking about Jamal Adams. That was trash.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one in the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Nah, we
hear the
hit
sigh
right
of
here.
relief coming from their sideline
Right
from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down.
Ooh, bad read.
Something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down.
If you don't.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives.
You should have threw it to that other nigga.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them
that other
credit.
the nigga underneath him was
right now.
But fool just dove like 20 yards. Don't even lie. That acrobat.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw now on second.
Oh! Ooh, they just pass interference you.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. There he goes.
Hey, they.
And he will bring this one back.
What you want me to do? Give you the ball back?
Panther touchdown.
They sure did. I ain't gonna lie about that one.
Opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Team effort.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I got one more, too.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good
I saw Vikings. They got 2 quarterbacks.
On offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you. This is caught inside the 15.
I ain't think you saw that nigga.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown,
you messed the play up and still scored, bro.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals.
Because you cut that way. Nigga should have came and cleaned you. Instead of hitting the hole, you cut. He ain't went back.
Good. And that trims the lead down to 9. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
What? That's a 4-3.
From the 27, Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete.
I can round that nigga, bro.
Up around the 45-yard line.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does
I
he
threw
make
it
the
out there, though,
catch,
towards the
he has
sideline.
enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Play fake. Murray. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's brought down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't like nobody checking Kittle there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Bust through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Murray flips his forward on a jet
Who is
sweep.
that?
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard
I don't know
line.
that ugly
The
number,
Panthers
bro.
on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah.
Right back to him on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He'll cover corner. He'll cover safety, bro.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And this one is right through. And that will give him a 12-point lead. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, you sent him on a little out.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw.
What route was that?
And it's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Boy, you love that running back, boy.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come
you love that running back.
But they never did.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
No.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 and the 6.
They just
the Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw again. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone.
That man burnt Von Miller, bro.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
I should trade that, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Joe Horn is that man.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to
Let me show you something. But I gotta move that nigga Von Miller, man. Ooh, making me mad. Alright, already.
Turn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You got one, you need 2 more.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
You got one, you need 2 more.
They trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
That plays so
safe. Second touchdown run of this game, and this one, And a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I don't know what I got to do. I got you.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change.
Yes, I already snapped the ball, too.
That could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Rolling to his left. And he'll go out of bounds.
That's a late hit out of bounds.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there.
That's a late hit out of bounds, man.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Blitz your whole team?
And that's a big pickup of a first down.
You blitz your whole team?
All week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop.
I think I could have had a touchdown, but I didn't want a chance. I would have had a touchdown, but I didn't want to chance it.
First down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Touchdown incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd and goal. Murray, and he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so
I
he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
This is how I lost the lead through. I couldn't score on the goal line.
And his kick is indeed good. And high fives.
This is how I lost the lead through. I couldn't score on the goal line.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over.
I don't know how you got that off, dog.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
I don't know how I ain't picked that,
has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
How he burning me like that, bro?
It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there.
He's right there. Come on, Brian Burns, man.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers.
I got that nigga with that ugly number, bro. That nigga look trash.
And the points, they have come fast and furious.
Nigga look trash with that number you got on.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there on that play. I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On play action, it's Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time through the air.
You was back there. You left.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Sound like that was your fault, Mr. Man.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
He'll try again, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
What grown man said he got a boo-boo? What grown man said he got a boo-boo, bro?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Bro, you should have been dead right there.
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Second and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
That was trash, bro.
Now back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Boy, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30.
They just cheat. Only cover 2. How? Where that corner go?
Left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Regular.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Since when a nigga in cover 2 pick the inside man guard?
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's
Who is that?
Touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Huh? TV be making it hot in here.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going
You did it.
Big connection on
You did that same exact thing, bro.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across.
You ain't do that play?
Now as they come up 1st and 10.
Yes, you did. And I said that was trash, and you said, yes, I agree.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught. And then could see.
Why I gotta be all that now?
Oh, such great. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good.
Bro, what I had to do with that play? I just threw it to the open nigga.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They called the PI, illegal contact, and I was sacked
and it might
50
seal the
yards.
deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And
you ever heard that song, Cry Me a River?
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
That's intentional grounding.
But you have to be
He was not
prepared for
outside
wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He was not outside the tackle.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's a fumble.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely
we getting looped,
territory. Time not on their side.
They loosed in a bowl of juice.
First down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, this nigga here, bro. Damn, okay.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of
that nigga is a problem.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Murray to throw. Flush to his right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they? Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Carolina, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll get another home date next week as